Guys, tell me we're in a cost of living crisis without telling me we're in a cost of living crisis. It's Bank Holiday Monday and the streets of London are empty.
Cost of living crisis. People, we're in trouble. I know you keep hearing that word, cost of living crisis. There's a reason why you keep hearing that term. We are suffering. We are suffering. There's a cost to live. Guys, we're going to be etched in history as the broke generation. We're going to be known as the broke generation. The Great Plague. The 90s depression.
So I'm just out of Tesco. That's another wee food shop done sort of thing. And to be honest, didn't even get that much stuff. And it still came to like £65.
Premium meal deal of the day, £5. Cost of living crisis is so real.
This cost me £9.20. £9.20. That is like double the amount of price of a normal meal deal.
Is it just me, or is there no shit in Poundland for £1 anymore?
Cost of living in the UK right now, it's outrageous. Have you had a look at house prices just across the country? Let's take London. You're looking at 500k just for a 2-bed terrace.
Today I'm visiting London's most expensive grocery store.
Hey young man, welcome to Harrods.
First impression, this place is actually nuts. Bro, I'm seeing animals hanging off the ceiling like a chandelier.
Mate, I've not bought an ice cream for 5 years and I won't be buying one for another 5 at this rate. This cunt here needs to wear a balaclava when he's serving you £3.20 for a ice cream.
Last weekend I got the kids an ice cream each and I had a coffee and he had a Coke and it was like £25. I used to be able to like eat out for £25. Now you can't even get ice creams in a drink.
I am sick to the back teeth of these companies telling us that we need to be squeezed and squeezed and squeezed of every tiny little penny we have for their profits.
Hard work doesn't pay off anymore. You can work 50+ hour weeks and still not make enough to live alone and eat properly. It's depressing.
These basic necessities will cost them 3.6 weeks worth their wages per month. And you wonder why the economy is not growing.
If you ever happen to be in Macclesfield area, avoid this shithole at all costs. £7.40, right, for 2 chips, and you got a handful of chips. What an absolute disgrace of a place.
Oh, that's mad. And you guys wonder why so many people are leaving the UK and kind of want to escape this kind of so-called rat race and just live a better quality of life, man.
Welcome back to Broken Britain, where simply existing feels like a luxury. We've hit the point where nothing makes sense anymore. Groceries cost more than rent used to. Rent costs more than wages can cover. Taxes eat up what's left. And the so-called minimum wage? It doesn't even cover the minimum to survive. This isn't just a cost of living crisis, it's a cost of existing crisis. Every part of life, food, housing, bills, taxes, is a trap designed to bleed us dry. This is the reality of Britain today, a country where existing feels impossible, where every generation, boomers, millennials, Gen X, Gen Z, is being crushed under a system that takes everything and gives nothing back. If you're tired of being lied to, tired of paying more and getting less, tired of watching this country fall apart while the powerful get richer, then hit subscribe to Brit Rants. Because here, we don't stay silent about the scam that's become normal life in Britain.
Guys, tell me we're in a cost of living crisis without telling me we're in a cost of living crisis. It's Bank Holiday Monday and the streets of London are empty. There is no hustle and bustle today. And normally, guys, on a bank holiday, everyone's out. This bank holiday, everyone's staying indoors. Everyone is staying indoors. People not only resting their minds and bodies, people are resting their bank accounts. I never thought I'd see the day, guys. I never thought I'd see the day. Hard times. It's hard times out here. Hard times. Everyone stay safe.
Cost of living crisis. People, we're in trouble. I know you keep hearing that word, cost of living crisis. There's a reason why you keep hearing that term. We are suffering. We are suffering. There's a cost to live. Guys, we're going to be etched in history as the broke generation. We're going to be known as the broke generation. The Great Plague. The 90s depression. When there was like the industry and advancements. We're going to be known as the broke generation. All these hustlers, all these financial freedom matrix escapers like myself. And we're going to be known and labeled as the broke generation in history books. They're gonna learn about us in school and say, "Bro, these men were broke. Cost of living crisis. They had no peas in the 2010s and 2020s." Guys, we have to stop this. We have to make sure we're etched in history for good reasons, for good cause. They're gonna read about us in school as the cost of living crisis. Why? I swear it wasn't always like this. Guys, please tell me if I'm lying. I'm 23, born in 2001. I swear my yardies didn't have it this hard. There's no way they had it this hard. Was my yardies hustling this much? There's no way. The cost of living crisis is new. It's got to be new. There can't have been a cost of living crisis since the 2000s. Because I used to just wake up. Mum, bring me my food. Get my food. If I want to go somewhere, let's go. I'd go. There's no barriers. I'll do what I want. Wallah, when I have kids, if it continues at this rate, when I have kids, bro, they're not doing anything. They're having no fun. Because what you want? You want gifts. You want me to buy you something. Go buy it yourself. Wait until your child payments come in. Your child council tax stuff comes in. I'm not buying it for you. Wait until your child trust fund. Wait till your child trust fund lands. But guys, cost of living crisis, this ain't a joke. We're all working. We're all trying to do side hustles. And we're still struggling. How do you save money? The next generation better learn how to save money early. The government might as well start paying us peas from early and just say, put it into your account. Don't use this money. Because the cost of living, the cost to live, especially in the UK, this is for everyone. This is global. This is a global emergency announcement. Mayday, this needs to be taken in. But the UK is the worst. Because we will be broke, and then we take our UK money to a different country and we're living lavish for a week, and we touch down here and we're back to our debt, we're back to our overdraft. I'll make another video on overdrafts, them overdraft warriors. But yeah, ST gone global, cost of living crisis is upon us. Please, someone help us. Someone needs to support us.
Hard work doesn't pay off anymore. You can work 50+ hour weeks and still not make enough to live alone and eat properly. It's depressing. Right, excuse the beard, but let me answer this quickly. I'm in very good need of a haircut. I'm currently on my way to the barber's, but this is what I mean by living in the UK, man. Like, look how depressing it is. 50+ hour weeks and still not enough to make and eat. And she lives alone as well, to eat and to kind of live for 50+ hours a week. Oh, that's mad. And you guys wonder why so many people are leaving the UK and kind of want to escape this kind of so-called rat race and just live a better quality of life, man, because 50+ hour weeks, it's not even like you can go to the beach, or like, even if you live by the beach, it's going to be cold and wet and miserable. Like, the quality of life is just not the one. And I know a lot of people are agreeing with me on this kind of post. If you haven't watched this video where this comment's come from, make sure you go and watch it. But yeah, man, the UK is not the one. And I think a lot of people are starting to realise it now. I personally need to find a way out, man. I've got a plan in my head, but trust me, it's got to be done, man. And I'm happy you guys, if you want to follow the journey, you can find it. But we're going to get out the UK, and I'm going to start teaching you guys different ways that you can escape the UK and escape this horrible lifestyle, because that's all it is, really. It's literally like a trap. And a lot of people are becoming depressed. A lot of people are becoming anxious. A lot of people are literally deciding whether to eat or to probably go out with their friends. And like, that's the borderline it's got. And like, you're working these hard, long hours, and you can't even go for a drink with one of your friends because you think like, oh my God, I could get milk and bread with that. And like, it sounds daft, but like, this is actually true. This is how people are living. It's scary, man. It's so scary.
Today, I'm visiting London's most expensive grocery store.
Hey, young man, welcome to Harrods.
First impression, this place is actually nuts. Bro, I'm seeing animals hanging off the ceiling like a chandelier. Why does it say exclusive on the meat? Yeah, this is some VIP meat, bro. £775. Bro, I can't even buy one bite. £50 for salmon, £15 for a dragon fruit, £9 for a salad.
What's the most expensive fruit that you have? The melon. The melon? Which one is that? That one. £150 for a melon. That's insane. Crazy, right?
I saw someone, they bought these in here.
But I don't get what makes them so special.
They do look good. They look nice and hard. Looks like they've been polished.
Yeah, this is the bit where things go out of hand. And yeah, I didn't buy the melon, but I did buy these viral Japanese grapes, and they were £75. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but comment if you want me to try them and I'll make a review.
They have gold bars for sale for £28. This was £45 for one box of chocolates, and now it's £22.50. What a bargain.
I've been seeing these strawberries everywhere, so I was like, let me try some. Like, how expensive could they really be? Yeah, they were £18. Yeah, I'm cooked. If anyone wants to buy grapes or strawberries, shout me.
How do we get out of here? Because I need to report my card as stolen.
Monaco is cheaper than the UK. My husband was watching the Formula One and we were talking about Monaco. He's been, I haven't. And I said that I'd love to go. And he's like, the thing is, babe, like everything is just so expensive out there. Like you wouldn't believe it. Like a round of drinks, you literally just wouldn't be able to afford it. Okay, then babe, put up a price list. He hadn't been for a while, but he pulled up like the current typical prices. And he was like, look at this. A can of Coke will be around €9 and a cappuccino is like €3-4. I was like, babe, yesterday I bought the kids pick a mix each and it was literally £15. Last weekend I got the kids an ice cream each and I had a coffee and he had a Coke and it was like £25. I used to be able to like eat out for £25. Now you can't even get ice creams in a drink. Like seriously, Monaco looks like a Sun 950 holiday compared to going out in the UK right now. What in the cosy lives is that all about? I actually think I'd be better off going to Monaco. Bit more for your money over there. When I was talking to my sister, she lives in America, she was telling me her Starbucks order for her and her daughter. And I was like, babe, like that is like £30 over here. She was like, no, it is not. So we compared the prices of her Starbucks versus our Starbucks. Ours are extortionate. And McDonald's prices are completely different. Her McDonald's are so much cheaper than ours. And that's not just because of the currency. Like if you look at it like for like. Remember when Happy Meals were $1.99? Husband still to this day thinks that a Big Mac meal was £2.89. What in the millennial?
The UK is finished, man. I'm just sitting here at Asda and I need a shave. I need some razors. I've run out of my last lot. And I come in and I just want a shave. Guys, I just want to make a couple of shaves a month. I'm not even caring that much. It doesn't have to be the best quality. The cost, man. I don't want to remortgage my house to fucking buy razors. I don't want to have to take out a crisis loan. I just want a fucking shave. What is it with this rip-off country? What is it? Are we just to be farmed for every goddamn penny we've got? I swear, we need to fight back. This is shameful. This cost of living in the UK is price gouging. It's about creating record profits by getting squeezing every drop of blood. You know, and I'm not doing it. I just put them down, and I've got one of these shavers that I can just keep a light stubble, and that's it. So they've lost a life customer out of me. Gillette can go F themselves. I'm never again. And you can enjoy your record profits because it's all going down. This system, this capitalist exploitation, and I'm not against free markets. I'm against the crony exploitation capitalism. Where's the competition? Where's the other manufacturers that can offer something a bit cheaper? This country is a joke. I'm getting out of here, and I wonder if anyone feels the same.
So I'm just out of Tesco. That's another wee food shop done sort of thing. And to be honest, didn't even get much stuff, and it still came to like £65. And again, it's just mental. And you know, I think this could be a really a good case for reasons to invest your money, because if inflation, food inflation in particular, is going to carry on like this for the many years to come, the decades, then fuck that. We need to be building assets that actually empower us, you know, to have more wealth and to do more with our money, because this is scunnering every single time. And again, like I say, I got maybe 2 bags of stuff, nothing fancy, didn't even get any drink this time. Like, what the fuck, what is going on? Did have a gift card to use though, so I took it down a bit, but still, it's not the point. It's not the point. So yeah, start investing so your future food shops aren't too daunting.
How far does minimum wage actually go these days? The average rent in the UK is £1,000 a month, meaning you'll only have to work 81.9 hours for shelter. The average utility bill in the UK is £260 a month, meaning it'll only cost you 21.2 hours. The average council tax band A is £120 a month, meaning it'll only cost you 9.8 hours. The average weekly food shop in the UK is £100, meaning it's £400 a month, which will only cost you 32.7 hours. Now we can all agree that these are all just basic necessities. If somebody's working 40 hours a week, every single week on minimum wage, these basic necessities will cost them 3.6 weeks worth their wages per month. And you wonder why the economy is not growing.
If you ever happen to be in Macclesfield area, avoid this fucking shithole at all costs. It is an absolute dungeon in there. So a place like this should be a pillar for the community, especially the kids, right? And you go in and it's like stepping into the fucking 90s. It's an absolute shithole. They had no blue roll, they had no toilet paper. It was over 20 quid for 2 young kids to play in the play place, and it's a shithole. £7.40, right, for 2 chips, and you got a handful of chips. What an absolute fucking disgrace of a place. The staff don't give a fuck. They're all young and experienced, slow as fuck. Can obviously tell they don't want to be in there. What a fucking shithole. Rip off Britain at its absolute finest. Avoid this fucking absolute dungeon of a place at all costs. What the fuck is going on with our society? You can't even bring your kids anywhere without getting ripped off. Value for money, fucking non-existent. Shithole.
I'm going to have a Monday rant. Allow it. Just allow it. I am sick to the back teeth of these fucking companies telling us that we need to be squeezed and squeezed and squeezed of every tiny little fucking penny we have for their profits. And that's right, I said it, profits. It's nothing else. All they want to do is give it to their shareholders. You've got energy companies ripping people off left, right and centre. They're taking direct debits out of people's accounts without any authorisation. They're taking thousands. I've heard somebody add £6,000, £6,000 taken out of their account for the month. What the actual? Now we've got the council taxes. Oh yes, those lovely council taxes that do everything for us. Do they fuck? They have now decided that our council tax is going to go up by, on average, I think it was £46 per household. For what reason? Now, one of the councillors was asked this on a programme. I don't know what programme it was, but he was asked it. What is it for? And he said, because our services are going up. I'm sorry. What? Our services are going up, are they? So everybody that I know pays at least £200 a month for their council tax. So you calculate that over how many households we have in the UK. I think you'll find that's plenty. If you stop taking all the fucking money for your bonuses and your big fat cat fucking wages, we'll be able to pay for our services. Because in case you hadn't noticed, there seems to be a decline in the money that these services are getting. Our schools are now asking the parents, because I've had it, they're asking the parents for charitable donations every single fucking month because they haven't got the funding. Yet the council, who are supposed to give the funding, that's because that's what they've told me. Don't start having a go at me and telling me that it's not the council tax, because I've been told by the council that that is where it's going, when it's not. Because if they can't fund a school to have just basics like paper, workbooks, pens and pencils for the kids, then there is a fucking problem. And the fact that our MP who runs, actually I won't call him an MP because he's a CEO. And CEOs are only in private companies. He's a CEO. His name is Scott Logan. And he is the CEO of Basildon Council. And he gets, I think it was 135,000 a year. I'm sorry, but that don't cut it. Stop paying the fucking council tax. It's not going to where you think it is.
Fuck, man. Fuck, y'all. Fuck. All these done went up on the prices. Yep. And I've been to all these advocates since I was a little baby, since I was a jit. My mama been taking me to motherfucking all these, sliding that quarter in that cart. And getting that shit back when we leave. We don't play that. Y'all need to stop coming on this motherfucking app overhyping shit. Because when y'all come on this bitch overhyping shit, they seem to go up on their prices. A couple months later, damn near the same week, damn near the same day, they don't give a fuck. Everybody come in here, okay, they ain't gonna notice a $1.50, 10 cent upcharge. Bitch, who? I notice when my motherfucking man blink in his sleep. Dead ass serious. I notice every fucking thing. Bitch, don't play with me. All these, y'all dead ass wrong for that shit. Put them prices back to where the fuck they is, because you can't go nowhere no more with motherfucking $200-300 to get some goddamn groceries. You can't do the shit no more. And all these, I was coming there to budget, but y'all got me fucked up. Then y'all got a lot of shit in there too that I like This ain't right. This ain't right at all.
Is it just me, or is there no shit in Poundland for a pound anymore? Go on then. Where's pound stuff? Where is it? Where is it? Don't I?
In the UK, more people than ever are struggling just to live on the money they earn. In fact, only 1 in 3 people say they're living comfortably right now. That means the other 2 out of 3 are not. That's ridiculous. Why is this actually happening? It's simple. Prices are going up, but pay is not. Grocery, rent, gas, electric, all more expensive, but wages still pretty much the same. 2/3 of people say their income has not kept up with inflation. So even if you're earning more than last year, it actually buys you less. So imagine this, for example. Last year you earned around £1,000 a month and your bills were £800. You saved £200. And now you earn £1,050, but your bills, they've gone up to £1,000. You're worse off. Even though you're getting paid more, people are struggling. And nowadays, people are cutting back. No takeaways, no new clothes, switching off the heating early, just to survive. So if you feel like you're always behind, you're not alone. Millions are feeling it too. Hardworking people are struggling, but it's not your fault. The system's broken, not you. And while we can't fix it, we can take small steps to make life easier. So what I say is start tracking where your money goes, cut things that don't matter, try side hustles or learn a new skill. Every little bit helps. If you're feeling the pressure, remember this. You are not lazy. You're not bad with money. You're living in hard times, but you're still standing. Be proud of that. Follow me for more news and real talk. And if this hits home, share with someone who needs to hear it.
The cost of living in the UK right now, it's outrageous. Have you had a look at house prices just across the country? Let's take London. You're looking at 500k just for a 2-bed terrace. Similar sort of thing here in Wiltshire is about 300k. But that's still an awful lot of money. And rents can vary from just under £1,000 a month upwards. And that's in my area, let alone in London and the big cities. They're through the roof. It's not just housing, is it? No, it's everything else. It's the energy bills, it's the food prices that are up again. And your wages, they're still flatlining. Never any movement there. People are spending over 30% of their wages just to keep a roof over their head. That's without heating it or anything else. Doesn't leave a lot left over, does it? And it's called rental stress, and it's true. The problem isn't that you buy the odd cup of coffee or you have avocado on your toast for breakfast. Why should you have to give those things up? I don't see why you should. I also don't see why you should have to take a second job that eats into the precious time that you spend with your family. So what's the solution? I don't know, but in my opinion, to keep cutting back, you get to the point where you can't cut back anymore. The answer's got to be a second income. I've worked in the online selling space for over 5 years. I get paid monthly, weekly. And you can too. It's not that difficult. But you need somewhere to start. So start with me. Drop info in the comments. And let's work on this together. Let's take back a bit of control. Because honestly, no one's coming to rescue you. You've got to do it for yourself.
Premium meal deal of the day, £5. Oh, cost of living crisis is so real. This looks sensational. Steak and caramelised onion sandwich. I felt like Henry VIII. I picked up the steak once and thought, yes, come on. Really smell the onion. Let's give it a go. Do you know what? That's a big, fat, lovely portion right there of steak. Let's try her. This is one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. Not to be dramatic. In Madagascar, Alex the lion, he sees everything as steak. This is me after eating the steak sandwich. It's so good. I'd give this a 10. I'd give it a 10. The only thing that could make this better, cheese. For the drink, I got the Raw Hydrate. This is watermelon, pineapple and lemon. To be honest, I just got it because it matched the crisps. And also, I kind of thought this looked fancy. I was like, I'm just fancy schmancy new choice. I've never had it before. Looks a little bit like a Bloody Mary. Smells a bit rank. Let's try her. That is disgusting. I've thrown up and it's tasted better than that. That is horrid. Wow. 100% natural electrolytes, no added sugar or sweeteners. You don't say. You don't bloody say. That's why it tastes like shit. With peace and love, I'd recommend them to maybe chuck in a sweetener next time. give it a go. Oh wait, is it kind of growing on me? It's kind of horrible, but also Moorish. Is it masochists that are the ones that enjoy like pain? I feel like it's me drinking this. I'm like, but more. Please, I get some more. No, I really don't like it. Why do I keep drinking it? Okay. Well, this may have been the worst but most intriguing choice I've ever got before. Sorry, I feel like I've absolutely just slandered them. I'm sure there's other nice flavours, but this one is just not to my palate. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10 solely because I keep going back. So there's obviously something in it that's good. I just got the only flavour of crisps I've not tried. So this is the Thai sweet chicken. Bosh. I've never actually had Thai food. I realised that the other day and I really want to try some. One of my friends is telling me it's just like really nice, like noodly dishes. So I probably would actually really enjoy it. Oh, that's a nice crink to it. Matches me. Okay, 3, 2. That's a nice crisp. 7 out of 10 crisp. To be honest, I went in there trying to get a completely different meal deal. I was going to get the most liked one from the last video, but they had literally one of the options out of the 3, and I thought, I'm going to have to go rogue and get the premium. So whatever the most liked meal deal combo is, I'll get that next time.
I am back with another Christmas meal deal to review, and today is M&S. I said meal deal. This cost me £9.20. £9.20. That is like double the amount of price of a normal meal deal. Granted, they don't actually have a proper meal deal, but like it cost me £9.20 to get the same as you would in another supermarket. So I'm expecting this to be 2 times better than a normal meal deal. Do you know what I mean? Let me show you what I got. So I got this gingerbread milkshake, Jingle Brie tea. I absolutely love that play on words. That's so fun. And these posh dog sausages, which are basically like cocktail sausages, but with a gravy mayonnaise dip. I have to say, the packaging is gorgeous. Like, it is gorgeous. Okay, let's start off with the gingerbread milkshake. I think I'm gonna love this. Like, I love gingerbready things. As long as they're not like too over... I don't know what the word is. Like, well, not over gingery, because that's just silly, but over spicy. Let's see. Right, cheers. Oh, why does it taste like ice cream? It just tastes like gingerbread ice cream. Fuck, I really wish I didn't like this, but that is a 10. That could not be improved. That is a 10. A great start for M&S. Let's go with the posh dog sausages as like a starter, I guess. I love cocktail sausages. How many do you get? You get 6. Is that a respectable amount? Let's... Oh, they smell nice. Okay, let's go in with some gravy mayonnaise. What the hell? Oh my god. The dip, there's flavour, the sausage flavour, it's like a different to a cocktail sausage. It doesn't taste like a cheap, shitty cocktail sausage. That is incredible. Almost tastes like smoky bacon sausages. I can't even explain it, but the flavour, this is so flavoursome. That's another 10. I don't give out 10s. I do not give out 10s, but that is perfect. Wow. Obviously, I was hoping to hate this because I can't be affording £9 a day for a meal deal. Are you mad? So let's hope this one's a bit shit, which it does look like the worst, I think. The Jingle Brie tea. Jingle Brie tea. This is her. She is looking quite loaded, to be fair. We've got the bacon, and it doesn't look that shit, to be fair. And some like chutney, and then some brie, and some lettuce, and some mayo, and like a little brioche bun. It's a tomato and cranberry chutney, so that is also festive. Please don't be good. Please don't be good. That brie is like really, really strong. Like almost like a blue cheese kind of flavour. Wait, is that right? I really don't know how I feel about that. Do I like it? I think I like it. It's quite soft. I think in the oven, this would be fucking amazing. I think I like it. Yeah, I like it. If you don't like strong cheese, I don't think you'll like this. Like the brie is very overpowering, but like in a good way. And the chutney's nice. I think I like it. It's not a 10-10. I'd say it's a 7.8. I think this wouldn't be my choice. I'd like more meat in it or whatever. I'd choose like a meat sandwich over this, but it's still very good. So all in all, this has been the best meal deal I've had, Christmas meal deal, yeah. But it does cost £9.20. Is it worth it? Definitely the sides. Maybe you'd like this if you like brie, but the other sandwiches are probably better. I wish I'd got one of the other sandwiches instead, and it would have been 10-10. Yeah, wow, M&S, fuck you for your prices, but well done on your creativity and food making, because good. Very, very damn good.
I've just seen this in the shop and this just backs up about my post the other day about how shit the UK's got. I can't believe they're actually doing this in shops now. I'm in a co-op. Blocks of cheese put in a fucking plastic container so people ain't robbing cheese. What the fuck has the UK come to? All that cheese locked up. You can't steal it. Fucking hell.
Wait,
I'm not paying for half the job.
Dad, you can't do that.
Fuck off, I've seen them. What's this?
Again, I can't believe you just let him do that.
What? Look at that. Wait, fucking night in?
No, Dad, you can't do that.
We want Holland.
That's bad there.
Huh?
Fuck me, I've not bought an ice cream for 5 fucking years and I won't be buying one for another 5 at this rate. This cunt here needs to fucking wear a balaclava when he's serving you £3.20 for a fucking ice cream cone. You are taking the piss. £3.20. How's fucking universal credit backhead fucking councillor's mum's gonna afford that? They're gonna have to fucking part with a spare kidney. And he's always got a big fucking queue. So what does that tell you? There must be some serious fucking single dads round here with some making up to do. I tell you that. And then I said to him, how much is a fucking cider lolly? And he went, we don't do cider lollies. You telling me you don't do Jesus juice lollies? What is that about? That's part of my fucking childhood there. Get to absolute fuck. You can shove your fucking ice cream up your ass. I'm going to fucking Lidl where I'll be able to get a fucking tub for 59p. Get to fuck. There you go, 185 for a box of that snide shit. And 250 for snide magnums. Job done.
Stop! I need your help. As you know, I do a lot about Broken Britain, the price of the supermarkets, and the way they're just extorting people. The prices are going up weekly. People are seeing the rise in them, even if it's by 30p. They're just jumping it up. And it's getting to the point where people can't even eat. So what's your thoughts on it? Who do you think's the most expensive? Tesco, Aldi, Lidl, Asda, Sainsbury's? You tell me. Tell me in the comments who is the most expensive. Also, tell me in the comments about any products that you've seen that have just done a massive jump. Because some of them I obviously miss. But I want to keep going with this side of it because it raises a bit of awareness for people that are going to go shopping, and it helps them not get ripped off as much, and they can go to different supermarkets and they can check it out for themselves and see what's going on. So in the comments, let me know who you think is the worst supermarket.
Well, you must really fucking hate your kids if you send them to fucking school in them. What the fuck? That's the equivalent of fucking Dunlop hotlines. In my day, you'd get tuned in if you rolled in them fuckers. Fuck my life. Do you remember when these used to be a fucking quid? £2.50. You have to fucking remortgage your house to afford one of these cunts now. Fuck you now. Get to fuck. Best time to come to any supermarket. 10 minutes before the cunt closes, so you don't have to fucking wait for all Caden, Laden, Jaden, little bagheads. What the fuck is this piss? Are you taking the piss? 0 alcohol Corona. Get to fuck. Made with chickpea. Get to fuck. Oh, Sebastian, can you get me some soya milk? And then I will go and sit in a road. Got some scrum there for the just stop fucking oil wankers, purple dead, nose piercing cunt students. Fucking Aldi's got you covered, you cunts.
What in the Broken Britain cost of living bullshit is Cadbury's World. So I come for a look in the caf. Kids said they were a little bit hungry. So I thought, oh, come on, let's go and have a look then. Just take a look at this. Family meal deal. So, you get family meal deal, which is any pizza, 4 portions of fries and 4 drinks for 40 quid. Now the pizzas are 15 quid. It don't cost 25 quid for 4 portions of fries and 4 drinks. What an absolute piss take. I think they're just taking the piss. Places like this, when they've got you, it's just unreal. Jacket tater, £9. Extra fillings, £3.30. So if you have a cheese and beans and you want a bit of crispy onion on the top, you pay a £3.30 more. Or you can get a jacket potato meal for two for £20. Which I could probably do, to be honest. I could probably warrant that, but the rest of it is absolutely incredible. Classic meals, fish and fries, which I'm guessing is fish fingers, £14. Kids meals, £11 and £10. So if you are coming to Cadbury's World, I would advise that you feed the kids before you leave. What in the broken Britain cost of living bullshit is this now? Just take a look around. We have entered the world of extortion. So here we are, Birmingham Airport, and this is where you enter the world of absolute extortion, like any airport. Starbucks over there, we'll check the prices. Berry pop with a bit of yoghurt, £4.50. Two different kinds. Ooh. Signature breakfast sandwich, £5.85. There's no signature about it, you can't even see the filling. Robbery. £3.30 a bottle of water. Whoosh, that's harsh. Oh, we have Giraffe World Kitchen in here. Let's take a look at their menu. Portion of halloumi fries, £8. Steady on, John. Fish and chips, £18.50. Oh, fully loaded nachos, £10.50. Yeah, you got a bacon and cheeseburger there, a swift £19. Spicy mayo king double, £10.58 there. £11.38 on the triple whopper. Oh shit, sorry, is it video? Look at this, Birmingham Airport. We've now got Popeyes. Let's check out some of the prices. Classic superstar. Oh, burger £8.99. Where else are we? Louisiana, £8.99. Looks like most of the burgers are £8.99 on their own. Let's go back. It's not really working. You've got boneless box. Let's have a look at that one. Let's go big boneless box. See what it says. I'm guessing you'll be able to share that. $15.59, $17.39. Guys, Popeyes is usually the one at most airports. Big up. There's Popeyes, guys. And we've got the Peaky Blinders, Shelby & Co. Bar and Kitchen. Peaky breakfast, full English, $16.99. Only the Peaky Blinders could get away with prices like these. Beyond Meat Burger, $17.49. A few light bites on here as well. Berry and yogurt bowl, $6.99. Good price, eh? Billy Beans chiller. Bin's fish and chips, $19.49. I ain't arguing with the Peaky Blinders, I better leave here. So that's some of the prices at Birmingham Airport. Just beware, daylight robbery.
Time to have a little rant. I haven't had one for a while. So I've just popped into my local Asda. Had to get some flowers. And I thought, you know what, I've been treating myself good since I've been doing my weight loss. I fancy a bottle of Pepsi Max. So I'm by the snack area, and obviously where the sandwiches are, and the normal, like, snack size bottles of Pepsi Max. £1.74, and I was like, all of the drinks is like £1.74, like in the sandwich section. So I walked round to where the normal size bottles of pop were. I've got this one. As you can see, it's the 1.25 litre one. £1.34. Make it make sense. I can't make it make sense. So, you know, rip off Britain strikes again. Asda, come on. You can't sell that for £1.34 and then sell your little ones where the sandwiches are for £1.74. I despair. I despair at Britain. Rant over. Bye.
I've just come out the shop there, eh? Bought a normal bag of Walkers. Ordinary packet, just normal packet of Walkers. Eh? £1. £1. When the fuck did that happen? You go into fucking all these shops, right? The big pound bag of sweeties are now £1.65. Why is everything going up and nothing coming down? Why are we just putting up with it? Why is it acceptable? Why be just, oh, that's fine, I'll just pay it. £1 for a normal bag of Walkers. The fucking country's went fucking bonkers. What are we even playing at? We're just not accepting, I'll just pay that. A fucking £1 for a normal bag of Walkers. Used to get the big fucking packet for like £1. Now it's just £1 for just a normal bag. The country's gone fucking mad, man. Fucking mental.
I've run to a Tesco Express to get a few bits to warm myself before we go out. But yeah, the prices aren't looking that bad. Like your Tesco Club Card pint does do you quite well. So yeah, I've gone for some Krispy Kremes for £13 for 9. But the children are worth it, right? Oh my God. I just spent for a couple of drinks, 2 chocolate bars, a Cadbury's cream egg, and some Krispy Kremes in Tesco Express. I just spent over £20. That's like where we've been living a whole meal out. Of us can eat out for 20 quid, or it can be like most of a weekly shop. So anyway, I think I craved the Krispy Kremes due to the weather being so cold. But yeah, that was a little bit of a shock when I went and scanned everything through, and I scanned my club card and I got 10p off, which is 10p. But yeah, I'm in shock. 20 quid just spent in Tesco Express for a quick shop in and out. Chris might be a little bit annoyed. The price will be worth the cost. Let's have a look.
They smell expensive.
They're worth it though. We need them in this weather. It's just started raining outside, as you can see by the rain on here. Go on then. You happy then, girls? Yeah. Do you want to know the price?
Go on. Well, I'm going to say, the last time I remember, £25.
No, not that much. Not that much. That's okay. I've got away with it then. I've got away with it. We won't tell him the price. It's less than 25 quid.
Excuse the state of me. I've just been to have my facial and I've had the dermo treatment and my manicure. I know, hence the chatty gay. So I've just popped in the Morrison's, raining. Popped in, I thought it's my birthday this weekend, so I've got to South and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to pop in and see my nan and granddad. Have some lunch with them. So I forgot my bag for life. You know, you always do. None in my boot. Car's just come out of the garage, so I emptied the cold car out. Not no one's to nick a bag for life, but at this price they will. That bag right there, yes, that one right there, cost me 60p. Now, I don't moan or put anything on these Twitter, TikTok, but 60p, Morrison's, you're taking the fucking piss. Cost of living crisis, you're not getting enough money with the cost of food in there. I've just, £14 it's cost me for some rolls and some fillings and some cakes. 14 quid, and you're giving me a bag for life. Bag for life. It rips after 10 minutes. 60 pence. They used to be 5p. You're taking the piss, Morrison's. All the supermarkets, just taking the piss out of the general public. Tesco's have just made a profit of £2.6 billion. Putting in the fucking bag sales alone takes the piss, and there's people out there working their buttocks off, their arses off, to live and to afford stuff. You're charging for a bag. We were promised them 5p. What in the cost of living crisis is going on? Seriously, this country is an absolute mess, just a mess.
I've just about had enough of the prices in the shop. I've come out to Aldi at 9 o'clock at night because, you know what, I need a break and I just want to go out. I thought I'll do my shopping tonight while the kids are in bed rather than wasting time tomorrow. And I've just got my usual shop, you know, packed lunch stuff, all the fruit, you know, all that stuck up on the pasta, all that kind of thing. And it's come to like £95 for like the week shop. I used to go to Aldi and get so much more stuff than that, and it used to be like 6. I mean, alhamdulillah, me and my husband, we are quite good earners. But you know what? I started doing TikTok shop affiliate because for another income stream. Because these days, you know, you need 3 income. Do you remember back in the day when we were young, our mums would have a part-time job, dad would be working, that would be just about enough. Now you've got 2 people working and it's not enough. The council tax has gone up, water bill's gone up. I'm getting constant notifications through for my things that say, oh, we've had to put the price up for stuff. Like, when is this going to stop? I don't know how much longer people can last like this.
I find super hard to comprehend sometimes is that families in the UK 50 or 60 years ago could comfortably live off a very normal salary of just one person. Yet now people can barely afford to live off 2 salaries in the UK. What has gone wrong? What have we done to really screw this whole thing up?
Let's call this what it is. Britain has become unlivable. Groceries? A weekly shop now costs families £100 to £150 for basics. Food banks are at breaking point because millions can't afford bread and milk, let alone fresh fruit and meat. Housing? Average rent is pushing past £1,200 a month, and that's outside London. Inside? Forget it. You're paying double for a shoebox. Bills? Energy prices are still 60% higher than a few years ago. Families are freezing or falling into debt just to keep the lights on. Taxes? Brits are taxed like Scandinavia, but get services worse than a third world country. Roads are crumbling, the NHS is collapsing, and public transport is a joke. Wages? Stagnant for 15 years. The so-called minimum wage isn't even a living wage. You can work full-time and still not afford food, rent, and bills in the same month. And yet, billionaires are making record profits. MPs are sitting on second homes. Corporations are raising prices because they can, not because they need to. This isn't bad luck. This isn't inflation. This is deliberate policy failure and corporate greed. It's a system designed to keep you working harder, paying more, and owning nothing. So what do we do? Stop normalizing survival mode. Talk about it. Share it. Shame those in power. Hold MPs accountable. They want votes, make them earn it. Demand housing reform, fair wages, and corporate crackdowns. Support each other. Food banks, co-ops, mutual aid. Community is the only safety net left. Refuse to stay silent, because silence is compliance, and compliance is exactly what they want. Britain is at breaking point, and if we don't push back, the next generation won't just be worse off. They'll have no future at all. If you're sick of paying more and getting less, hit that subscribe button. Brit Rants is here to shout what politicians, corporations, and the media want you to shut up about.